Good evening everyone. Good evening Pinku. So we are starting off with the question practice series on our Botany Insider YouTube channel. Okay. So we'll be continuing this Botany Inside, like this complete question series for 6 to 7 days, depending upon like how much students are showing interest. On that same thing, we'll be continuing our complete session. So it would be a very good boost to your preparation, because as exam is round the corner, so we'll try out to have as many classes as possible for this question series. Okay, so both the general aptitude type questions and the theory questions would be discussed over here. We'll follow a pattern that first the question would be shown to you. You have to give it a try, mark the answers in the chat section itself, and then I'll explain the question to you. Okay, good evening everyone. Niharika, Nisha. We have 5 students in the class. Very good. So before starting the class, if you haven't yet downloaded our application, download the application from the iOS, from the Play Store. It is available both on them. Then we are about to start a crash course. Yes, a revision crash course is about to start on 6th of February. If you wish, you can enroll in this particular course. It would help you out to revise the concepts in the best manner possible. Okay, so it starts on 6th of February. In addition to that, if you wish to avail a special discount coupon, we have launched the Instagram question challenge for each one of you today itself. So use that Instagram filter, answer 3 questions and get a special coupon code and enroll in the courses, get a special discount offer and enroll in these courses at discounted prices. Okay, so I wish to see each one of you in these revision courses. Download the application, check which course you wish to enroll in. We have a lot of courses running right now. We have the Target 2023 June 2023 examination course, full-fledged course is running. We have mock test, we have notes booklet given to you in hard copy. All these things are present. You can have each one of these. You can use the Instagram filter. It is available for you. You just have to answer 3 simple questions and you'll be able to avail a special discount coupon. Okay, in addition, we have all these courses as well. Get any course, whatever you feel like, whatever would be adding on to your preparation, you can have that in the discounted prices. Okay, now let's start off with the next thing, that is about the questions. So this is the very first question for you all. Give it a try. The question is, the peptide which is present, that is the C alpha, C-O, NHC alpha. So this particular bond, this is given the name of peptide bond. This bond is planar in nature. Planar means that it is approximately 180 degrees in nature in normal scenarios. Okay, so you need to understand the question and then find out what is the reason for this particular answer, for this particular scenario, that why is the peptide bond planar in nature. Okay, first option is that it is restriction. There is a restriction around C alpha and C dash. Then second option is restriction around C dash and N. Third option is restriction around N and C alpha. Fourth is that there is a hydrogen bonding between the carbonyl oxygen and imino hydrogen of the peptide backbone. Everyone, give it a try and then I'll discuss this question with you all. You have 1 minute. Read the question properly and get the answer. Everyone. Very good, Tamanna, Nisha. Everyone, give it a try please. We have 8 students in the class. All the students, give it a try. It's a very simple basic question. Give a try to this question now. You just have to understand, or you just need to get the answer, that why the peptide bonds are planar. If you remember the basics regarding the peptide bond, how is a peptide bond formed, you will be able to mark the answers very easily. Quickly mark the answers, everyone. It's a practice series, so you need to make sure that you are revising the concepts. You are like revising beforehand so that you can mark the answers in the chat and check your preparation. Every day we'll be having a revision session over here, a revision question session over here specifically. Okay, D. Everyone else mark the answers. We have other students as well. Then we'll solve it out. Okay, so some students are marking the answer as C, B, D. Let's check. Answer is option number B. So those of you who gave the answer as option number B, very good. That is, there's a restriction around C dash and N. Now let's try to understand why is the answer as B. Yeah. So see, what is a peptide bond specifically? Let me give you a clear understanding of this particular thing. Okay, so what is a peptide bond? Peptide bond simply means that it is a bond that connects two amino acids together. Okay, so when two amino acids are connected together, they are connected by the help of a peptide bond, right? Now, most important thing is, how is this connection done? First thing first, yeah, first thing first. So what is the basic structure of an amino acid? If you look into the basic structure, first you have NH2, you have the central carbon, you have COOH, you have a hydrogen, and you have a R. What is R? R is the variable group. That means depending upon the variability, depending upon whatever side group is attached, there is a difference in the nature of the amino acid. Okay, so now you have this R group. If you need to connect this, and let's say there is one more amino acid present in this particular side. Okay, so what will happen? How will a peptide bond be formed? So from here OH, and from here one H would be removed off. There would be elimination of one water molecule, and at the end you would be having the remaining CONH2 being present over here. Okay, now when you look into, like when we go into the Ramachandran plot, in Ramachandran plot you will see that there are few angles present. Now why I am specifying a Ramachandran plot over here? Because peptide bond, amino acid and Ramachandran plot, all these things are connected. How they are connected? This we discussed in our like main crash course, like full courses or crash courses. For the time being, just understand that in the Ramachandran plot there are three torsional angles. Okay, what are these torsional angles? So there are three angles between either CC, CH, I'll explain all of them as well. So there are three torsional angles by the name of psi, phi and omega. Depending upon their rotation availability, depending upon what is the permission given to these angles, how will they rotate? On the same manner, we have the presence, we have the peptide bond being planar in nature. Now the question is asking you that why is it planar? Because between, like we have three main bonds. Let me write it down here itself. You have C and C alpha. So the initial, this particular carbon is the alpha. The central carbon is given the name of alpha. Okay. So you have between C and C alpha you have psi, you have psi angle. Between C alpha and N you have phi angle, that is this, and between C dash and N you have the omega angle. Okay, so this omega angle has the rotationality that it would be rotating only in 180 degrees, or in simple manners you can understand that there is no rotation possible. And when you look into the peptide bonds, the angle over here, that is between the C dash and the N, is omega. The angle connecting the first amino acid and the second amino acid is omega angle, okay? And because the rotation is not possible over here, that is the reason why the amino acid is planar in nature. So this is the question. The question is asking you about that why is it planar in nature? Because there is a restriction around the C dash and the N bond, and that is the reason why B is the correct answer. Okay, is it clear to you? Yes, is this question clear to everyone? If it's clear, let's move on to the next question. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. This is the next question for you all. Give it a try. Which of the following is unfavorable for the protein folding? You have 4 options. Read the question carefully. Get the answer. Get the answer for this question. It's very simple, everyone. Give it a try. Then we'll understand this question as well. Okay, Priyanka is writing C, Nisha C, others get the answer, bache. Done, everyone? Okay, let's give it a try. It's a very simple question. Okay, the question is asking which of the following is unfavorable for protein folding. So before this, what is protein folding in simple manner? See, protein folding simply means that initially you have the amino acids. These amino acids, by the help of peptide bond, gets converted into a complete protein chain, right? Now this protein in its primary structure means that when there is no internal fold, there is no internal bonds between the two, okay? Now this primary structure gets converted into the secondary into tertiary into the quaternary. So why is this folding required? In order to make the protein functional in nature, functional in sense of that it is helping the protein to get the final work done, to get the final main concept cleared for that. That means initially the protein is there, it won't be doing any work, but as and when it gets folded, as and when there is internal bonds getting formed, what will happen? It would become functional in nature. So which of them, like question is asking which of them is unfavorable for protein folding. So hydrophobic interaction, for sure it is a type of a bond, it is favorable. Then you have van der Waals interactions, again favorable. Then you have hydrogen bonding, again favorable. Odd one out is conformational entropy. So conformational entropy is not favorable for protein folding. It's a very simple, direct, straightforward question. Okay, answer is option number C. Next question for you all. The question is asking what is the maximum number of hydrogen bond that could be formed between NH2 and NH2, which is a hydrazine. It is asking the number of bonds hydrazine. Get the answer for this. Just try to analyze this question. You will be able to mark the answer very, very easily. Okay, get the answer for this question now. Number of hydrogen bonds that could be formed in this hydrazine. The structure is in front of you. You can easily mark the answer. Okay, Nisha is writing the answer as D. Others, mark the answer, bache, quickly. Okay, D. Hydrazine can form 4 bonds. Yes, the answer for this question is option number D. So, you can easily analyze as well. There are 2 hydrogens present over here and 2 hydrogens present over here. So, 2 plus 2, 4. Now, when you look into the water molecule, there is no confinement of number of water molecule. It is just asking that how many hydrogen bonds could be formed, right? So, the answer is option number 4. That is 4 hydrogen bonds are possible in hydrazine. Now, next question. Okay, give it a try to this particular question now, everyone. Let's do some general aptitude questions as well. The question is, the bar plot shows the number of seats won by 4 political parties in a state legislative assembly. Which of the following pie charts correctly depicts this information? Okay, so this is the pie chart. This is the bar graph given to you, and these are the 4 pie charts in front of you. Quickly get the answer for this question now. Give it a try. Take 2 to 3 minutes. Get the answer. And make sure you join every single day, because every day we'll be solving out questions. Depending if it is helpful for you all, you can let me know. From tomorrow onwards, make sure every one of the student is joining. It would help you. It would help you to actually get the questions solved and mark the answers in the exam as well. And if you wish, you can enroll in the crash course. We'll be solving out questions. We'll be preparing very, very nicely. It starts on 6th of Feb, and you can use the Instagram filter launched. Answer any 3 questions given in front of your screen, and then you can get a special coupon code. Use that code and get yourself enrolled. Okay, Mayank is writing A, Nisha B. Other students, mark the answer for this question. It's a general aptitude question. Okay, Priyanka is writing as A. Very good, everyone. Sanu is right. Pinku is writing answer B. Okay. Now let's give it a try. Okay. So the question is asking that you are given this bar plot and you need to find what would be the representation in the pie chart format. So see, the very first mistake that the student do is that as and when they see 35 and 35, they think that 2 of the fractions must be similar. Like when you will be drawing the final pie chart, according to the students, like if they do not observe it properly, first instance is that they'll be marking the answer as B, that 2 of the blocks should be of equal sizes. No, answer is not B. Why? Because this one complete bar plot shows what? It is showing the complete piece of 100, right? If you look into the percentage, what percentage is highlighted? It is 100%. Then it could be similar, but look into the, like, just add on these fours. It would be 50 plus 20 plus 35 plus 35. It is equal to 140. So it is, this complete bar plot is not, like, it is not representing 100 parts, it is representing 140 parts. So two of them would never be similar. 4 being exactly similar, not possible. And then if you look into first and fourth, again not possible. Yeah, again not possible. Why? Because this is not how, like, just a second, answer is, yes, correct. Just a second. Yeah, answer is option number A itself. So let's try to find out the percentage of the same. When you have 50, 35, 35 and 20 being here, if you make the option, like if you analyze the 4 options, D is again not possible because none of the two sides are equal, right? You can, if you observe it carefully, no two blocks are similar, no two pi blocks are similar. So just by getting it done in the format of odd one out as well, you can easily mark the answer as option number A. Okay, so those of you have written the answer A, very good. And those of you have written the answer B, observe it carefully. It is not showing exactly 100% capacity. It is not showing 100 value. Okay, it is showing 140 points. So that is the reason why answer is option number A. Those of you who gave the answer A, very good. And if you have given the answer B, I hope the doubt is clear. So this is the next question. Give it a try to this particular question now, everyone. The question is, you have to find out which of the following is odd one out. These are the 4 options in front of you. You need to find out the odd one out option. First is isosceles triangle, then we have square, hexagon and rectangle. You have to find which of them is odd one out, maybe in terms of the size, maybe in terms of the number of sides or angle. Try to analyze and get the answer. A, okay. Everyone, quickly mark the answers. A. It's a simple question, right? The question is asking, we need to find out odd one out, and there is no criteria given to us. Okay, so we need to analyze ourselves, we need to observe ourselves that what is the main, what is the main correlation between the 4 objects that are given to us. First one is an isosceles triangle, second one is a square, third one is a regular hexagon, and fourth one is a rectangle. Okay, so if you observe carefully, first one is isosceles triangle. What is an isosceles triangle? So isosceles triangle is the one which is having 2 sides and their opposite angles being similar than the third side. Okay, square is the one having all the sides and all the angles as similar. So angles are same and side is also same. Then what is a regular hexagon? Regular hexagon is the one in which all the angles are similar. In the fourth one, rectangle as well, all the angles are similar, right? So if you observe carefully, in first, in second, third and fourth, angles are similar as compared to the first one. So if you want to eliminate the odd one out option, if you need to eliminate the odd one out, you can easily mark the answer as option number A itself. Okay, answer is option number 1. clear everyone? Is it clear to you? Yes or no? Let's move on to the next question. So this is the next question for you all. Give it a try to this particular question now. This is again a simple question. You need to find out that question is, in a bacterial cell, the protein is synthesized at random locations in a cytoplasm. The protein has to reach one of the pole of the cell for its appropriate function. Okay, it is asking the protein reaches the pole by which of the movements. 4 options in front of you. Analyze and get the answer. This is the last question for today. Tomorrow we'll be completing off, like we'll be doing many more questions. So if you feel like that this particular initiative would help you out, join in every single day. Okay, and if you wish to prepare with us in structured manner, we have a full course running. We have a crash course starting on 6th of February. You can join in any one of them, whichever you wish to. You can use the Instagram filter, which we have launched an hour ago for you all to first try out your basics, test your basics, and second, for you to win a special coupon code and then enroll in the courses. Okay, quickly mark the answer. Last question for today. C. Okay, everyone else mark the answers. If you read the question properly, you'll easily get the answer. In the question itself, an answer is written. Quickly, everyone, mark the answers. D. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try now. So if you read the question carefully, the question is saying that a protein is synthesized on any random location. That is, this is, if you look into the the complete components of a cell, you have nucleus, you have cytoplasm and the plasma membrane, right? So in this cytoplasm, it is, let's say, located, or it is synthesized at this location. It is any random location. It could be here or here, anywhere it could be located, or anywhere it could be synthesized, because it is asking that there is a random location where it is synthesized. Okay, now it is asking that the protein has to reach any one of the pole. So from here it has to reach one pole of the cell. So it is asking what could be the possible movement, what could be the possible mechanism used by the protein. See, if the protein is getting synthesized on any random location, what does this mean? The movement of the protein will also be random itself, right? Because there is no mechanism given, there is no, any specific area given to us that over here it is happening. So we cannot predict that whether it would be a chemical attraction or enzymatic attraction, or whether there would be attraction of the opposite poles, opposite charges. We cannot predict this particular thing, right? So because it is synthesized at random location, so the movement would be in the random area itself. It would be moving to the opposite pole in the random process itself or in the random mechanism itself, right? Answer is option number B, that is random movements. Okay, I hope this particular question is clear. Very simple. Like if you, that's the reason why I was saying that analyze the question properly. If we read the questions properly, then getting the answer becomes easier. If you have read this question properly, you could have seen that the location is random. Answer is, because location is random, so for sure the movement will also be random, right? Answer is option number B itself. Is it clear to everyone? Yes or no? Just let me know in the chat sections. Quickly, everyone. Clear everyone? Very good, excellent. So now this was the last question. Tomorrow also we'll be having a question series. Now if you wish to enroll in the upcoming course that is starting on 6th of February, you can enroll in this particular course, which is a crash course 2.0. okay, starting on 6th of February. Get yourself enrolled and you can have a special coupon code for yourself. Use the Instagram filter that we have launched for each one of you. Answer any 3 questions given in front of the screen and you will be getting a special code for yourself. Okay, so you can learn and as well as you'll be getting a code for your discount offers on the various courses that are running. Okay, bye everyone, take care, let's meet tomorrow, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Botany Insider. Bye, take care.